Hi everyone, this is Lala. How are you? Good morning, or evening, or whatever it is for you. I'm giving you a video blog this time. I know I've been typing my reports, but I thought maybe this time I would give you a, a video and I can explain better in my voice words instead of my typing words. You can hear the tone in my voice. So I'm going to give you two reports now because I do concerts. Uh, so the first concert was Nakano First Day, and that was technically 2 days ago because right now it's 5:30 a.m. the 6th. Had to think there for a second. The first day, which was on the 4th, was the first concert, and there are a lot of I would say a lot of the videos yet, because there should be floating around because he told us to put them on our blogs, and I've yet to see it. But the stage is almost completely bare. You've got the giant LED screen, and then you've got Daichan's keyboards and a mic stand, and then there's of course the little things that hold the water bottles. But anyway, they start showing a video, and during this first video you see space, and there's floaty planets, and there's a satellite, and there's this kind of Michael Jackson-y song going on, which is eventually we learned is the song Keep It. But it's a really good song. I really hope they put that out because it was really catchy. There's a dance where they keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Anyway, mostly in English that I heard. But as the song's playing, you see these satellites and there's all this space crap going on, star stuff, and eventually, yeah, you're watching kind of the satellite and like spacesuits and floating spacesuits, and then eventually the camera kind of zooms in on the spacesuits, and Daichan's face is in one and Hito's face is in another, and then the camera like zooms into the satellite. And by the way, the satellite has the name of the tour on its axis, 2010 Stream Tour, something like that. And after it zooms in, they walk into the shot, and Hito turns his head, and then Daichan turns his head, and then it goes into song, because they walk out onto the stage maybe 2 seconds before the astronauts, Daichan and Hito, walk on stage. It's a really catchy song. I really look forward to hearing it again. So, onegai, hayaku release shite kudasai. Yeah, so they go into Jewelry Angel. It's a pretty good mix. Nothing really Tokubetsu special about it, but you know, it's AXA, so they're old school, but I'll get back to that in a minute. Then it goes into Sensual Glide, which I've never heard live, so that was really cool to hear live, and it was sped up a little bit, so it'd be more, I guess, 2010 spacey. Take me to Freedom Sky, Kazero. I don't want to go back. Suguni. After that, we get Closet, and Closet is pretty funny because Hito puts on this mask, and he has this, I don't know what it is. It looks like a tail of a lemur that was like 100 years old. It was long, and he's just kind of twirling it around and gyrating to the music, because that's how Hito dances. He gyrates in time to music. During the second day, last night's concert, his mask kind of slid into his face a little, or at least I'm going to say that because he forgot the words. So, but I'm going to say it was that the mask slid into his face, and he forgot to sing. But on the first concert, they were having mic issues because their mics kept going out, and even on this one, Daichan had an issue. Oh, I forgot to say, at the end of Central Glide, Hito belts. It was hilarious. He was like, "Take me to freedom sky," because they, ah! It was amazing. Except for he can sing. After concert, they go into Lion Eyes, which was amazing, as always. I did the rap because I kind of know it. Nothing I can really think of to say. It's I believe Blanc and Rouge mix of Lion Eyes. Still good. The video that they have playing during it is horrible though, because it's like silhouettes of Hito dancing, and Daishan's dancing over dancing because he's just going in his silhouette, and Hito's like, yeah, and spinning around and being very Hito-like. After that is Only the Love Survive. Of course, everyone's getting into it at this point. It's like, yeah! And, doing the arm thing. You can't really remix that song too much, but yeah. So after that, they go into the live talk and they ask everyone to sit down because it's going to be a long live talk, and they start talking about the concept of spacey because they wanted the tour to have this space feel, and because of that they kind of altered things. They also talked about why they didn't have a live band this time, because they didn't have anyone. It's just Hito and Daichan. And the reason they did is because they kind of want to try things that they haven't done before. And one of the things that they hadn't done before was a concert with just the two of them. And it was like, well, we were kind of worried, would it be too electronic sounding? And they're like, no, not really. Because that's how Axis is. They also teased one of my friends for coming in late because she was sitting really close, like row 0, which row 0 is like 50 seats. It's what would be the orchestra pit. And she came in, I don't know if she had gone to the bathroom or came in late or whatever. And they're like, how's your seat? But, yes, but they continue talking about the spacey theme and how Access is kind of changing, but not like really changing, but they want to experiment more with themselves and how they function as a group, which if it's as good as Soul Dynamite and Keep It, I'm okay with change. Change is good. Go Obama. Anyway, Daichan also says that they're an indies group because they're not, really associated with a label. I mean, they have artist representation, but they're not. They're an independent label on an independent label now, which is Darwin. But he keeps calling them indies. I don't know if he knows what indies means. But I mean, independent, yes, indies. That's debatable by definition of what indies music is. Are they independent? Yes. Are they indies group? Anyway, they also talked about the set list for a while and how they wanted to go back through some of their old songs and kind of give them new life. And Daichan then refers to them as being old school. That was funny. He actually said old school in English. Oh, well, sort of in katakana. So after that, they performed Loving You live. And if you haven't heard this is a song that has never been released. It is only available live. Beautiful song. Then after that was Ali Nami. So everyone's still seated for this. And then after Ali Nami, Hito kind of walks off stage and Daichan's left. He does this elaborate piano solo, and it's Sequence Meditation. One of the, I don't remember, because they've got like horribly long kanji names. Anyway, then it goes into Drastic Mermaid, and this is the first time that they actually start showing PVs. Like in this case, they're showing Drastic Mermaid. And it's not the full song because they've got this stint of all these songs going, so it's only a shortened version of it. It was pretty basic mix, nothing really elaborate done to the song at that point. After Drastic Mermaid goes into another sequence meditation solo, which leads to Scandalous Blue. Only this time Scandalous Blue is sang slow, and it's, again, not the whole song. It's sang really slow, and Hiro comes walking across the stage towards Daija, and I don't know if it was planned the first night, but it was planned the second night. But the first night, as they're playing it, Hiro walks up to Daija, and then Daijun's playing, and after, he finishes playing, and Hiro's standing right next to him, kind of half behind him, Daijun puts his head on Hiro's shoulder. It's absolutely adorable. Well, last night concert, the 5th concert, it was planned, but first like this look, like they looked at each other, they're like, mm-hmm. The second night, with the head thing, Hiro grabs Daijun's head and pushes it into his chest, and Daijun's like, that's, again, absolutely adorable. Really cute. They don't have a sequence meditation between the two songs, they go directly into Tears Liberation. Again, showing the PVs as they did with Scandalous Blue and Tears Liberation. Oh, on the second night, when they're showing the clips, when Hiro and Merboy are on the staircase and Daijun shows up. The first night, everyone was like, "Yeah, Daijun's pissed." And then the second night, everyone just starts laughing. Hiro or Daijun eventually says, the second night, he's like, "You guys are laughing at us too much." But it was really dramatic, so I don't know if it was meant to be like dramatic or overly dramatic, but it was still hilarious.